According to science writer Richard Panik, all of the stars, planets, and galaxies that can be seen today only make up 4% of the universe. The other 96% is stuff astronomers can't see, detect, or even comprehend. Mankind has looked up and tried to understand the universe for centuries, and we've only discovered 4% of it. Astronomy has come a long way since it started, but we still have a long way to go. Astronomy has been helping us understand the world we live in for centuries. The earliest discoveries about the stars in the night sky were some of the most important and impacting discoveries in history. Galileo, for example, was one of the most renowned astronomers of his time. He was the first to make a telescope powerful enough to see into the night sky. Using his telescope, he was able to conclude that the surface of the moon was not rough, but smooth. And he was also able to discover 4 moons that orbited Jupiter. Galileo laid the groundwork for years of cosmic discovery. Nicholas Copernicus, a contemporary of Galileo's, also loved to study the stars. Copernicus is known for his heliocentric theory that states that all planets of the solar system revolve around the sun rather than the Earth, which was popular belief during his time. Galileo openly supported his theory, and we now know that that theory was correct. Though some past discoveries were fact, not all that we believed about the universe were true. For example, it used to be known that the Earth was flat. Cultures believed in flat Earth for centuries before learning the truth, and some still believe today. Another example is the geocentric theory. Before Copernicus' heliocentric theory that placed the sun as a fixed point which all the planets revolved around, it was widely believed and accepted that the Earth was the center of the universe. Though we believed these things at one time, with the help of evolution of technology and the hardworking associations like NASA, mankind now knows more about our universe than ever before. NASA is a government-funded administration that specializes in aeronautics and space. They're always working around the clock on new projects to further explore and learn about both the skies and stars. One example of an ongoing NASA project would be using state-of-the-art telescopes and satellites to search for Earth-like exoplanets. An exoplanet is a planet that exists in a solar system outside of our own. What makes a planet Earth-like is the kind of conditions that are found on that planet. For example, if a planet's average surface temperature is a cool 75 degrees, it's Earth-like in that category. But if it's 200 degrees, it is not Earth-like. When searching for Earth-like exoplanets, NASA looks for the distance between the planet and Earth, as well as the distance between it and its star, which can indicate surface temperature. They also look for whether or not it has an atmosphere and if it appears to have liquid water. If NASA finds an exoplanet that's only a few light years away, this can be very exciting. Finding a nearby planet that is suitable for human life can also take with it the strong possibility that other life can survive on it too, and even the visitation and colonization of the exoplanet by mankind one day, Another example of NASA's current work is the Orion spacecraft. The Orion spacecraft is a work-in-progress deep spacecraft that, when finished, would be able to take humans farther into space than we've ever gone before. The first flight scheduled for the Orion would be unmanned, of course. Over the course of 3 weeks, the craft would lift off from Earth, travel far into space, farther than any craft has gone before, without having to stop at a space station and refuel. The first mission would be a test of durability to prepare it for flights with astronauts for the 2020s. The eventual success of the Orion spacecraft begs the question, what will this advancement in technology mean for mankind in the future? Deep space travel could take us far past what we can see with the naked eye, far past our solar system and life we know. It can take us where we've been dreaming of going our whole lives and where we never actually thought we would get. We can explore new Earths and search for life on planets while actually being on that planet. Deep space travel will let us conquer the final frontier. There's so much left beyond our world to discover. Technology advances so much every day that it's only a matter of time until we have fully functioning colonies on Mars and then Pluto, and then Wolf 1061c, an Earth-like exoplanet discovered by NASA. We've looked up to the stars for centuries, and we still do. Maybe it's human nature, and maybe there's something out there calling to us, and maybe we'll know for sure someday. So next time you're sitting watching a beautiful Texas sunset or stargazing from your front porch, maybe take a second to ponder what may be out there and how close we are to finding it. Thank you.